Okay, we got our visas. We are legal in Mexico now. So let me kind of walk through the process here because it wasn't very easy. So we walked across the border. We had to walk across the North Bridge because the South Bridge was closed to foot traffic. So we got into Piedras, no problem. We went through the scanner. Go through there. We went through the scanner, and well, one at a time, guys. We have to go through this turnstile, but my kids go through one at a time. Sorry, I'm gonna yell at my kids because I'm getting a little tired and cranky. Now go, Catherine. They try to just go through, and we've been through a bunch of these things all over the place. So anyway, so we got into Piedras, no problem. And then we had to find the place to get our visa. So if you don't know, whenever you come into Mexico, you got to have a visa. It's called a FMM or something like that, and it's their visa. And you have to go to the immigration office to get that. It's like a form you fill out, you pay a fee, and then they stamp your passport, but they also give you a paper that you have to carry around with you in your passport. I thought you could do it here in Eagle Pass. So we finally found the building. It took us a while to walking around to find the building. We finally found it, and then there were some people there that told us that we needed to go to another town called Allende, which is like 60 kilometers away from Piedras Negras, and I didn't know how we would do that, and I was trying to figure it out, but someone could speak English really good. They suggested we go upstairs because the building's 2 stories. Hey, right there. We're gonna go straight down that road. We're gonna go to the bus station now to get our tickets to Monterrey. All right, come on, stay close to me, Catherine. We gotta watch traffic here in Mexico because they drive really fast. Right across. So someone suggested I go upstairs, which I did. Someone up there spoke really good English, and she was extremely helpful. So what we were able to do, because she told us that we could fill out the forms online, pay the fee online, and then go to an Office Depot and print them out and then bring them back there, and then they would do all the stamps. And so I was able to do that. It cost 638 pesos per visa. So I don't know, 1,900 pesos basically for me to get the 3 visas. Then they had a little bit of problem after I had paid and I was able to get the visas. They printed them off. They decided to let me print them off there, which was very nice. So I printed off my visas, and then they had trouble saying that they were having trouble with their system, their computer system or whatever, and that I could just take those forms with me and then on the way to Monterrey tomorrow just get them done at a different place, which I was a little reluctant to do because I didn't want to be traveling around Mexico with invalid immigration forms. So they went ahead and somehow they got it done. Now, just as a caveat, the form that they gave me doesn't look anything like the forms that we got back in February last year when we came in to Mexico from Guatemala. But I did pay the fee. I do have a very, well, it's very difficult to read. It's not very legible, the stamp, but it does have today's date on it. So I do have a stamp in my passport, but it doesn't look anything like my other passport stamps. And my form doesn't look like the forms I've gotten in the past when I come to Mexico. It doesn't look so official. It's just like a Xerox copy of something. Looks kind of cheesy, but as long as it gets us, you know, on the bus to Mexico City and out, you know, through the airport and on to Spain, I don't care how they look. So we'll see. We'll kind of play this by ear. But it was a bit of a struggle. It was not an easy process. So, you know, if you're going to cross by foot in Eagle Pass, you're going to have to be willing and careful about dealing with the difficulty of. We got a couple. Yeah. Poquito. Awesome. Yeah, I know where Georgetown is.
Really?
Yeah, we're saying. We're awesome, man. Have a good day.
You too.
We're saying hi to some people that were from Georgetown. That's cool. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We got the visas. We're in Mexico. We should be legal. We'll find out tomorrow if we go through any checkpoints on the bus and see how legal our documents are. But I'm not worried about it. We're on assignment. We're gonna witness what's going on in the world and share that with you. And we hope you enjoy our videos. So now we got to go over here and find the bus station. Watch these holes in the sidewalk. Pay attention, guys. There's like these big old holes in the sidewalk. So now we got to go to the bus station, buy our tickets to Monterrey. Hopefully there's a bus tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday. Hopefully there's a bus. Hopefully they got 3 seats on it, and we'll make this happen. There's a bar. And then and once we get to Monterrey, everything should go really smooth. This is just the last obstacle from the starting point, because in the United States I wasn't able to deal with this immigration thing or deal with this bus thing. So now we're on to the next thing, and then we'll find our Airbnb. It's still pretty early. It's only around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But anyway, there's you some video of the streets of Piedras Negras, and there are the children. So yeah, exciting start to the trip.